you let them know you're shopping for them, and all of a sudden you get flip link, flip link, flip link, flip link, and they
How does
found
that go again?
flip link. One more time. Flip link.
Is that like
flip link, flip link, flip link. Remember when we used to Vogue? It's the flip link, flip link, flip link.
Is that like Plinko?
No.
Oh, that's Pliplink. Pliplink, Pliplink, not
flip link, flip link, flip link. Yeah.
Opposed to Flufflink.
Yeah, flip link.
Okay, gotcha.
Fluff link and plup link.
Coming to you from 125 Carver in Waco, Texas, it's the Riverside Weekly. We hope your time with us today is thought-provoking, spiritually challenging, and a life-changing experience. Our discussions are fun, real, and at times very uncomfortable. We highly encourage all of our guests and listeners to like and subscribe, and please ring the bell. Now, here are your hosts, Pastor Cello and Pastor Mia.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody. It's Wednesday.
What's up, man? I was going to say Turkey Day.
Oh, yeah.
Turkey Day's next week.
It's Hump Day.
It's Hump Day. Today's Hump Day. Next week is Turkey Day.
Yes. Today is Hump Day. That's the week before we get to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but
so
we probably won't see y'all for that week, though.
Why?
We're going to take off.
What?
It's Thanksgiving, bro. We're going to eat.
And
put on some LBs.
And get a food baby. That's what it's called, a food baby. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. I'm so glad you are with us before Thanksgiving. We love just celebrating the holidays. But the only thing I don't like about the holidays is the cold weather. But then I complain in Christmas when it's hot.
I would rather it be cold because I can put as many layers as I can on. But in the summertime, you can only take so much off before you start violating laws. Once you get to a certain extent, we're like, yeah, you probably want to put something to cover that up.
Put them skivvies on.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm so glad you guys came back because, people tell us all the time, hey, I watch your podcast. And the first thing I always say is, I'm sorry. What did we say?
What episode did you watch?
Yeah.
And what did we say?
Oh, I watched all of them. Because we don't know what you're watching and we don't know what we've said since then because, in the words of my sister, we slept last week.
We slept last week,
Yeah.
Not sure what we said or what episode it was on.
Yeah.
So. Cool.
But I have a really good topic today, I think. I'm not sure.
Right.
We're going to see. But I have a movie line for you because you're such a movie line buff. And I'm going to say it and then you tell me the name of the movie, okay?
I'll see if
Ready?
I can figure it out.
We're going to be talking about Bobby Lupo.
Bobby Lupo.
Come on, you got this. You got this. Drum roll.
I know the name of the movie.
Who killed Bobby Lupo?
Come
on, you got it. I only know because I looked it up.
I know.
Okay, who is the actor?
It's Steven Seagal.
Okay.
I know Steven Seagal, but what the name of the movie?
That's Steven Seagal.
I know that's
Steven Seagal.
Well, he's not the.
He is the actor
that says that.
Yes,
but
the name of the movie, because he had two movies that we just weren't sure which. I wasn't sure which one it was, and it's Out for Justice.
Out for Justice. Couldn't remember the name.
You're like, you're going to talk about Bobby Lupo today? And Out for Justice? No, not at all, actually. I actually am going to call this podcast The Loophole because...
The Loophole. Bobby Lupo. It wasn't Lupo. It's Bobby
Lupo. Bobby Lupo.
Gotcha.
You get it? There's a loophole in everything, by the way. And I have cracked down on some of these loopholes. And
my loophole is the blood of Jesus.
So tell me.
Grace, mercy, and forgiveness.
Well, you just...
I be exercising the mess out of that loophole.
I was like, you just went there real quick.
Them loopholes right there.
Blue holes or loopholes?
Loopholes. The blood of Jesus, forgiveness, and mercy.
I do too. Mercy and kindness follows you all the days of your life.
Basically, honestly, it's just, it's like, I use them so much, it's like lacing a shoe.
Oh, snap.
Anyway, go ahead.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. I was just thinking about loopholes this week, over the weekend, because really... I think people take advantage of loopholes, and that's why they're called loopholes.
Aha.
Kind of like our kids, we used to ask them all the time, where you at? Up the street. Okay. What street? Waco Drive. Okay. What block of Waco Drive? Because if you ask a Lozano child, they're going to tell you.
They're going to give you everything that you need to know, but not everything that you need to know.
No. And if you didn't ask that question.
They're going to give you everything that you need to know, not everything that they want you to know.
Yeah. So if you didn't ask the right question, and that was their loophole, boy. You didn't ask that question. Okay, but who are you with? Nikki. And who else?
Give me a list of everybody standing around.
Yeah, yeah. Or we always used to say, Vanessa would say, I'm right up the street, or what would she say?
I'm on Waco Drive.
No, you said that too. You'd say that. I'm right up the street.
I'm on Franklin.
I'm around the corner. Okay, what corner? What corner were you around?
I'm on Franklin. Which part of Franklin? It's
because there's Franklin down there, or Franklin down there. For all the 505s, y'all know you up in the Heights, or you down in the Valley. I mean, because you could be by Clovis and we wouldn't even know.
Right. There you go.
I'm just saying.
Loopholes.
Yeah. So, but anyway, just. I was thinking about loopholes and how people use the system and not just the system, systems to find the loophole, like peeing on company time. That's a loophole. You're getting paid. You're making your employer pay you to pee on company time.
Well, that's better than peeing in a cup because you can't go to the restroom.
That's true. That is true.
It's a fine balance.
But there are some businesses that make you clock out to go to break or to go to the bathroom, you know. And to me, that's slavism. I mean, I don't know what you want to call it, but really, so.
Well, this escalated quickly.
Yes. So that's not really a loophole. Let me tell you what I'm talking about, okay? So working for, I know, y'all probably like, Mia, you have like 1 million jobs. Okay, I do. So you don't need it. Don't judge. Anyway, it's only because you believe in science. But working for Instacart, I noticed, and that's just a shopping thing. They should have it in every city, but it's a shopping app that you shop for people, and I love to shop, so it's not a big deal for me, And I noticed that when you take an order on the app, because most things are done on any apps, right? So when you take an order, it's very deceiving because people can say, like, you're only going to buy 6 items for me. But then they don't tell you that there's 10 of those 6 items, 10 of each of those 6.
Triggered.
Yeah. And then the other thing is when you accept an order, and let's just say they want you to get 6 items, let's say 10. They want you to get 10 items at the grocery store for them, and then you let them know you're shopping for them, and all of a sudden you get flip link, flip link, flip link, flip link, and they
How does that go again?
Flip link. One more time. Flip link.
Is that like
flip link, flip link, flip link? Remember when we used to vote? It's the flip link, flip link, flip link.
Is that like Plinko?
No.
Oh, that's Pliplink. Pliplink, not
Fliplink, Fliplink. Yeah.
Opposed to Fliplink.
Yeah, Fliplink.
Okay, gotcha.
Fliplink and Pluplink.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
Anyway, where I was ranting and you just
I'm just trying to clarify for everybody.
Thank you. We appreciate that. I'm sure that all the viewers appreciate that.
Yeah,
all 5 of you. Yes, we thank you.
The Price is Right people, they want to know, was it Pluplink or was it Flaflink?
That is on my bucket list to go to the Price is Right. I will go before they end.
We have digressed in rabbit trail.
Yes,
anyway,
we have. Squirrel. All right. Anyway, so when you're in the store, it notifies you if they add, right? But you go to the store thinking you're going to shop just for those 10 items. So you're like, yeah, I got 20 minutes. I can go in and get the 10 and come out, right? No. When you're in the store and it notifies you, these customers can add while you're in the store. And they're still paying you the minimal price that they were going to pay you for those items. But now it's tripled into 30.
Yeah, that's a loophole.
Loophole. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not sure some other loopholes, but I noticed after I what would you say that? I'm sorry, that's a sign language thing, but
thought, idea.
After I noticed it, after I came to the realization of that, I noticed that several, over the weekend, just reading articles, you guys, I don't have time to be scrolling and things like that. I mean, but if you're in my family, you probably got a reel or a TikTok from me. No, not TikTok because I deleted it, but a reel from me because they say that if you love your family, you send them reels, right? So
and TikToks.
And TikToks too, yeah, if you're on TikTok. But I noticed, I get all these digests of emails, and it's easier for me to sit and read them while I'm waiting in between whatever I'm doing, or at night before I go to bed, like reading the paper when people get up, That's old. But anyway, I just showed my age. But saying all that to say that I was reading somewhere in an article that it was talking about loopholes and how the age right now of people are figuring out loopholes pretty much of anything. Oh, our loophole. Let's talk about the Social Security card and the ID.
Oh.
Right? You guys, both of our wallets got stolen at separate times, not at the same time, but within the last, 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm not sure when because we didn't really talk about it. But so we both are without Social Security cards and not without IDs. Thankfully, you guys, I did talk about this, how Jesus left my ID on the ground and made whoever stole my wallet throw it so I could fly because I wasn't going to be able to fly. And that was just like God. But anyway, we went to apply for the ID, for your ID, right? And they said, no, you got to have this, this, and this, and this, and this. And no matter what I did, it always went back to the Social Security card. And so I went to the Social Security office and they were like, no, you got to have that, that, and that, and that, and that. And I'm just like...
all paper documents.
Yeah, all paper. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I'm going to reiterate, his wallet was stolen. And
so you got to have paper documents to get a Social Security card.
Okay, but I had paper documents, remember? I had went to the county and went to the city and got the documents I needed, but they insisted they have a Social Security card before they would give him an ID. And I'm like, hey, he don't have one. And he can't get one because he doesn't have, So I was like, Jesus, I know there's a loophole. So I was, what was it when you call somebody? Just a minute. We're still looking up your account, type thing. So I investigated and found a loophole, you guys, and that's what just was like, no, I can't even imagine the loopholes that people come up with. Lawyers do it all the time. Trump did it, isn't that what I'm just saying, didn't he say that?
That escalated quickly.
I know, but didn't he say that on a video you were watching? He was saying, I know the system. He says, I use the system, so I know it's corrupt. I mean, come on, but...
We'll get some views on that one. Okay, keep going. That's her email is at AOL.
Yeah, it is. It's still there. That's a loophole, by the way. You can send anything you want to AOL, and it just goes right into junk. Loophole. So I found the loophole for the Social Security card, you guys. You do not have to go to the Social Security office to get your Social Security card. You can go online at ssa.com. Or .org, and you can put all your little information in and submit a non-paper copy, a photocopy.
Without having actual paper copies.
You can get...
Which is ironic.
I know.
Because if you go into the office, they won't take anything but
paper.
But if you do it online, you don't have to have any paper copy, which is like, it's anywhere. So that was a loophole. So needless to say, we both got our Social Security cards coming in.
Not that we need them, because when I was signing up for them, it said, as most of you know, you may not need a Social Security card if you've been with your job for a long time. I'm like, well, we don't have jobs, but I mean,
we don't work. we just make podcasts.
We don't work like normal people work. There's a loophole right there. That's a loophole in itself. All right.
We make podcasts and preach messages.
And hustle up, girl. Anyway, I don't know. I just thought it was really interesting how the world and the system just runs on loophole after loophole after loophole.
That's called innovation. It's called finding a way around the system or finding a way through the system.
Okay, I got it. Thank you. You just fixed that for me. You know how when we go into, I'm the navigator, right? When we travel together, I am the navigator.
True.
Okay? Not because I'm a great navigator, it's just because I can find the least traveled or the least busiest, because I don't like traffic, I don't like bridges, and I definitely don't like, what do you call it?
So what she's getting at is that if we're traveling somewhere and it's traffic and it turns red on the map, she'll navigate through neighborhoods, down the...
I'll jump fences.
Over the bridges, through the neighborhoods, around the... wherever. And I'm like, where are we? She goes, just keep going straight and take a left here and it'll spit you out right there. And we missed all the traffic and we just kept going. Like, that's what she does.
I love it. And that's my loophole in the system of Siri. Siri Maps. Apple Maps tries
Google
to...
Maps.
Yeah, Google... No, I don't... Is that Google Maps?
Yep.
Okay. Google Maps tries to get me to go over the river and through the woods.
Redirecting.
Yeah. So I just have to turn it off because I will look at every road. You know, I feel like Minority Report. Okay, there's a road right there. If we go through that driveway and get over in the back side of those cows, we'll make it.
Yep, that's pretty much how it goes.
Right. So, and you know, that's so funny that I'm saying that because on one of my Instacart deliveries for groceries, y'all, I promise you, I've seen some stuff in the last weeks, okay? And this is me driving, getting, again, with one of those loopholes of getting out of traffic or finding the quickest way there. I'm thinking to myself, this is me. This looks like the place that aliens drop down and abduct people. Seriously. I mean, that's just...
You watch too many
No, that's you watching too many movies like that.
Sci-fi movies.
And they be in my head, and I was just like, you know, Susan. I was like, where's it at, you know? But I'm just saying that even though it's the world system and people are using these loopholes to get around the system.
So do you have a problem with the loopholes?
I don't know. That's the problem.
I think the problem with loopholes is that when people don't know about them and they think everybody else is cheating. You're cheating. It's not really cheating if you know the cheat codes.
Oh. So a loophole is a cheat code?
Yeah, essentially.
I like that. I like that you never stay inside the box. You always come out to see it.
It's a cheat code.
See,
like, I'm going to get there faster. You know, you cheated. No, you just took the long way. But there are some things that you can't take the long way at. Like you got to go the long way.
That's true.
With some things, you know,
that is
especially
true.
With God. Like God does. There's no shortcuts with God unless it's Jesus and the blood and forgiveness and mercy.
Your
Those are all cheat codes.
Your cheat codes.
Right.
That's pretty good. No, I don't know. I guess now that I've brought it to the table and to the light, everyone is going to be thinking about,
how can I get away with this easier?
Or
how can I get through this easier?
Or how did they get through
How did they do that so quick?
Yeah.
Because we smooth did that the other day.
Tell me. What did we do?
So we went to my grandchildren's play. The line is all the way out to the street. We get there. It was all the way out. It was out to the street.
A quarter mile.
No, it wasn't a quarter mile.
Okay,
it was
long.
It was about 400 or 500 feet, but the line was really long. And
so was that a football?
We're walking.
Is that the length of a football?
No.
Okay. All right.
So we're walking along. We're going on our way to the end of the line, and I see my son. I said, "Is that Nate?" And she's like, "It is, Nate." So we cut across the yard.
He's right at the
and
door.
He's at the front
right
door.
At the door.
With my sister-in-law, with my daughter-in-law, and the kids. And we walk up, and then there's another couple that's there that we know. And so we literally just started talking to them. We were just catching up, talking to them. I was going to wait till the line moved in and just come in at the end. And my wife was like, "Come on, we're with them." And I was like, "Hi, guys, I have a pass." And I walked right in, you know. And I know that the people that were like the 10 behind us, they were like, "Ooh, y'all just cut in line." And I was like, "Sorry, front cuts, no back cuts." You know, well, we were on junior high, right?
So let me tell you the loophole in that situation, because there was a loophole.
It was. You had to know the people at the front of the line.
Not only that, but my kids used to go to that school, and the teachers were.
Oh yeah,
at
and you
the
knew
door.
everybody. You knew everybody at the door.
And you guys, I was.
It's
at
not
the
what you know.
It's who you know. That's a loophole.
That's a major loophole.
Yeah.
So figure out who you know, make a list, and see what you can do.
Make some moves. I don't know. I just after they saw me, they were just talking and talking.
Like, oh, come on in. They don't worry about them.
Yeah. So
they just come to school here. They have students here. You don't have anybody but some grandchildren. Come on in. So we did. We went on in. And then it made it worse. We sat like on the second row.
Yeah.
Third row. I think it was like a third row.
Yeah. But you know, that I did my time. I did my time at that PTA and that school. So that was my loophole.
There you go.
It came right back. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about it and bring that to the light or awareness that there are systems and things have to have systems in place in order to run smoothly, right? Everything behind us, right? The systems brought the tables and the decorations and all the lights and things like that.
Systems are made to be broken and compromised.
Whoa, Neo. Back it up there. Back it up there.
If you have a system, try to figure out how to break it or compromise it.
I don't know. No, you're a rule breaker. We've already talked about that before. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just telling you that there are loopholes, and if you can find one, great. Don't go looking for one. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Go look for the
Please
loopholes.
stick to the rivers
Ask
and the lakes
people
that
about
you're
the
used to.
loopholes.
Okay?
Ask people about the cheat codes.
Anyway.
It makes everything go faster.
No.
Yeah, the lines are a lot
Makes
quicker.
the world go faster?
Yes. The lines are shorter.
Yeah. The lines are shorter in Loophole City?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, anyway, I don't know. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Just shower thoughts is what I like to call them. But for me, it's drive time thoughts because I think crazy things when I'm driving because I'm just in my mind talking to myself. And it's funny because you just posted something about that. You said, I like to make people think for themselves. But what did it say? The caption said...
think for themselves.
No, it did not. It said
the lost art.
The lost art of thoughts. Yeah. So there you go. That was just a shower thought for you. If you got one, send it to us. Message me at pastormia1@aol.com or yes, it is AOL.com because you're going to go to the junk folder and I might pull you out. But you can also Instagram us or you can leave a message in our YouTube feed and we'll check it out if we can. And if you know of some loopholes that, you can
Everyone
share.
Needs, what do they call them? Cheats?
Yeah, if you know any cheat codes, hacks.
Life hacks.
Yeah. Loophole hacks. We'll take them all.
There you go.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us this week. Enjoy your turkeys and don't get plump. Jesus' name. Peace out.
Thank you for listening to the Riverside Weekly. Download the Riverside Waco app to stay connected and follow us on all social media sites at the Riverside Waco. This podcast is made possible by the givers of Riverside Community Church. Production and engineering provided by Capital G and RTV in Waco, Texas.